Thanks so much, Justice Hicks and Judge Johnstone and the Bar Foundation for this tremendous honor. I am so touched by the kind words of my nominators, Charli Bowman, Courtney Brooks, John Garvey, Emily Rice, Justice Hicks, and Judge Johnstone. But I would be doing a disservice to their words if I didn't also recognize my husband, Peter Leonard, and my firm, Gallagher, Callahan, and Gartrell, who have encouraged me to get involved in the community, something I find personally incredibly rewarding. Peter, who I should mention is also a full-time lawyer over at Orrin Reno practicing family law, deserves special recognition, not just for putting up with me on a day-to-day, but especially for putting up with me the weeks that I have after-work meetings 3 nights in a row, and without missing a beat, Peter steps right into taking point on dinner, handling the dog, or whatever else needs doing. Peter selflessly juggles my many commitments with his own. I could not do this without him. I love you, Peter. I would not be where I am today without a lot of help from numerous mentors. Grandfather, you were the reason I attended UNH Franklin Pierce School of Law. You taught me that listening and staying calm are 2 of the most powerful tools in my arsenal, be it to resolve a client dispute or a spat in the boardroom. I'm pretty sure I still haven't seen you get mad in the past 35 years. John Garvey, who Peter and I affectionately refer to as Papa Garves, you helped tee me up for legal practice with the Daniel Webster Scholar Program. Through DWS, I met Emily Rice, our pretrial advocacy professor, for whom I ended up TAing. John, you taught me the importance of reflecting on how something went and analyzing how to improve it for next time. I still stick to the mantra, firm, fair, and friendly. I know it has served me well. Emily Rice, you showed me that it was absolutely possible to be a highly sought after litigator, run a successful legal practice, be a steward of your community, and enjoy time with your family. I have not forgotten how humbled I felt when I read your note when we were sworn into the bar, signed, your colleague, Emily Rice. Charli Bowman, you taught me early on at Gallagher that almost every mistake is fixable and that it's okay not to know everything. You also taught me that one of the most powerful phrases an attorney can use is, let me look into that for you. Justice Hicks, you are a walking embodiment of how to treat everyone with kindness. You demonstrate that judges need not and should not isolate themselves in the ivory tower by losing their connections with practitioners. You understand the importance of keeping a pulse on how legal practice evolves and for practitioners to understand how the bench operates. Judge Johnstone, you have shown me how critical providing constructive feedback is, even though it can be difficult and hard to give. You showed me that discussing issues that rankled, instead of bottling them up, makes for a stronger team. You lead by example through your dedication to treat everyone fairly and with the utmost respect, no matter the circumstances. Courtney Brooks, you taught me the power of my network. You stressed to all your students that New Hampshire is a small bar and how important your reputation is, which is driven by how you treat others, top to bottom. You made me realize that my spheres of influence aren't just where I work or where I went to school. And being cognizant of that helped me shift my focus. Rob Deedle, you have exuded true leadership through how you have led our firm through COVID. There's no rule book on how to run a law firm during a global pandemic, and you have faced incredibly challenging decisions head-on, calmly, and thoughtfully. We are very fortunate to have you at the helm. Martha Andrus, my fearless legal assistant, you have literally made things possible I thought weren't. You gut check me, you give me candid feedback when I need to make sure my tone is okay. You make the day-to-day possible. I would flounder without you. My family, you have believed in me through thick and thin. Most importantly, you have believed in me when I haven't believed in myself. I could give numerous more examples of all the ways various people have had an impact on me, but I was told to keep this brief. The New Hampshire Bar is a privilege to belong to, and not one I take lightly. Our emphasis on civility, courtesy, and advocacy with dignity make New Hampshire such a special place to practice. I am proud to call the Granite State my home. Thank you.